Wow, Bill Mulliner here for Bill's War Game World. And we are at a room that has Shield Wall Miniatures sponsorship. Look at that. And Goober, the Traveling Bear, says, we got to check this room out because it looks like they have some cool stuff. All right, so Shield Wall Miniatures is in Ohio, I believe. And they have some incredible figures here. And they're for sale. Let's do a close-up of these guys. And they have rules, rule books galore, Pickett's Charge. I know several people are using that, the American Civil War. The price point on these figures is very good. $200, incredibly well painted. Wow, check that out. Very cool. What a Tanker. Now, What a Tanker game system is interesting. And What a Cowboy we've been using with the Chuckleheads. That's right, with Walt and Kevin, Colonel Handsome himself. So they have a nice display here. 2 Fat Lardies. And of course, Age of Glory is carrying 2 Fat Lardies products also. Now let's go check out the table. I asked for permission. They said it was fine to hit their tables. All right, so it's Mike and Patrick. Big chain. Big chain of command. They're using an Age of Glory. Steven. And of course, Goober works for Steven at times. And they always are fighting. Look at this table. The mat is gorgeous. Buildings are incredible. And we're going to walk over and check out the figures. They have them laid out for the next scenario at 7 o'clock, I think they said. Early War. And we've been doing some early war with 54. Let's get some close-ups of these. Beautiful, beautiful figures. And then, so the Russians are early war Soviets. And then, oh my goodness gracious, I've really been interested in these early war German tanks. I had several printed up by Josh Warliff. And that really weird Belgium tank with the turret points the wrong way. All right, now the fellas are working on a table on the other side. I don't want to disturb them. We'll get some long distance video of it. Now this table is Roman Civil War, Friday 3 p.m. They're picking up 2 Fat Lardies rules. And those Roman shields look so cool on the table. It's a time period I'm not familiar with, but they just have some stunning figures on the table.
I like these shields better.
Oh, I'm zooming over. I'm going to check them out. Stunning. I love the shading he did with the feathers. Get a little closer. Well, thank you, fellas, for letting me pester you for a few minutes for Goober the Traveling Bear as we make videos. Well, Goober the Traveling Bear says, let's check out the Robert E. Lee Suite Room. And it's supposed to be full of war games. Okay, everyone, it's Friday night here at the one of the main rooms. And there's a lot going on. And looks like an 15mm Russian front game. Well, I am here with Bill and Goober. And Bill, can you tell me why we're all wearing armbands?
Well, about a week and a half ago, Chuck, one of the older members in our gaming club, passed away in his sleep. So most of us couldn't make it to his funeral, which is tomorrow, and we're all going to be here. So I've decided we should, as a club, we should all wear black armbands. So every Hawks member that I see, I ask them if they want to wear an armband, and even Goober is getting one.
And even Goober has one. And Chuck actually played a lot of my board war games, and we had dinner with him a while back at a Chinese restaurant. He was a great guy.
Yeah. I've known him through the Hawks. I've met him once before at the Baltimore Board Game Club meeting sometime last year. I came down there to games and stuff, and he was playing in some board games, so I played a charioteer game against him. He was a good guy. I've never seen him get angry at a bad die roll or anything like that. So,
and I know he was a big supporter of the Battlefield Trust.
Right. That I didn't know. So,
no.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
No, I'm just like I said. We're all wearing armbands because not all of us can make it to his funeral.
And you'll see there's David Wood with his, and there's Chris, and there's Bruce, and then Eric. The Hawks are here in force, by the way. So we'll come back to Mr. Bill A, and we'll say, he's probably watching over the die rolls tonight here at the convention. What do you think?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And Goober and I are wearing our armbands also.
Yep. Okay.
And here we have a Jeff game. And it is Concord and Lexington. All right. And Jeff runs great games. And here we are with Chris Palmer, the world's greatest Wizard of Oz, War of Oz wargamer. And secondary greatest wargamer of Oz is Mark.
Hey, Bill.
And they're both here. And they have a wonderful table set up. And I just have to get a close-up of this crazy balloon thing. That's unreal. Oh, my gosh. And Buck just brought out. All right, what the heck is that thing? And if I don't get some close-ups of some figures, I'll get yelled at. I'll be really quick, Mr. Palmer.
This is Professor Nitpick's Mechanical Army.
The Mechanical Army.
He also has Nitpick. Oh, okay. It's a whole. It is a whole mechanical.
All right, and we're gonna. Now, who built the gnome? Mark built the gnome. All right, wonderful, wonderful. And oh my gosh, you even let people from New Jersey in this game.
Yes, they will.
Yo, you missed my toy soldier game.
All right, and what do we have over here?
We have Impkins. So we have St. Bernards. We have the Rooster guys.
What are those flying things?
Those are border fairies.
All
They're
right.
shooting. So you've got.
Very cool. All right. Well, everyone, wonderful games here. And Mark's really famous on Oz games along with Chris Palmer. So it's,
We're making this one happen. There's no plan.
there's no plan. And here we have. I got to go to the place card. Find out what this game is. I switched mics, by the way. I'm hoping it will help with the noise. All right. So is this an English village?
This is a French village that I'm using Buck's Sardou's France 40 terrain.
Okay.
We're kind of doing an offhanded sequel to the Doctor Who episode City of Death, and we've got the Doctor, K9, and Romana just landing in here. And,
and there's the telephone booth thing.
Yep, they got the
police
TARDIS
booth.
there, and we've got Unit, we've got Cybermen, we've got Silurians.
How about the little robot doohigger?
Which one?
The one that looks sort of like it looks like a garbage can.
Oh, the Daleks.
Yes.
First game I have not used Daleks.
Rich Strom, who runs Fort Ticonderoga, he's a huge Doctor Who fan. Even has the sonic screwdriver on his table.
I have a bucket full of Daleks in my box, but I restrained myself from using them this time.
All right. Well, and I'm glad to see you're here and happy and all.
Yeah, doing good. Enjoying the con.
All right. I'm going to hit more tables.
Awesome. See ya.
What a Viking raid this is. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Inconceivable. Kevin, when you say this is inconceivable? I presume they're using Raven Feast rules, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to interrupt them while they're playing. Let's go on to the next table. Now, this wargaming group is really cool. They're out of Philadelphia, I think. And they have some superior terrain and figures. And they're the Womp. All right, the Womp Wargaming Group asked to have Goober appear on their billboard. And there we go. My goodness gracious, there are some unreal games in this. It's just phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna head over. I'm volunteering at 7 o'clock, so I gotta cut this off at this point. Okay, everyone, Bill Molyneux here, and as we continue with our videos, we are about to go and judge games. Our different GMs will receive an award depending upon the 3 judges. And Goober is one of the judges today. And I'm just joking. Goober does not get to judge games because he's a stuffed bear. But anyhow, all right. And Goober says he'll be fair with judging games. But if you have an extra $20 bill, it might help. Wow, here's one of the games that looks French and Indian Warish.
You guys have a great time. That was awesome.
Yeah. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, that's a very unique game. It's really cool.
He would put a shot marker in front of this.
And here's another game that we're checking out. Wow.
Did you do the SMGs too?
Yeah, I hit with one.
Phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
We always have posters on the walls and newspapers. There's a picture of Stalin, a poster of Stalin.
Okay.
Even when my rolling sucks.
Got it. The detail in this is incredible. Amazing.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, good. I mean, this
The Hammer Sip. We have another game here. Looks like 15 millimeter. Right through. And we'll see Cliff has the official paperwork where we're keeping notes of the games that we're trying to decide for the PL award for tonight. And here we have Lexington Concord, run by Jeff of the Hawks. And Jeff, 15 millimeter? 15 millimeter.
It doesn't really matter. We're going to get into a lot of shooting.
All right. The Americans, Massachusetts should have 2 more units. Where are they?
Now this is a unique game. This is a Doctor Who game, and it's using some really unique rules. So this is a Hawks game also.
Doctor, you're out. Oh, I know, but he's not going to know.
Doctor Who, and I see Doctor Who way over there. Now there's the police booth. So we have a Playmobil Wild West shootout game. Desperado. Oh, all right. The whole thing, Rise Again, Desperado with Playmobil. Jennifer, thank you. So Goober gives us a paw up. No. I'm gonna. And here we have. Is this 3 millimeter clip? It is very small. Now here we have a Napoleonic game. This is run by David Wood of the Hawks. And 15 millimeter, and they are using Luxarge no charts Napoleonic rules. Over here we have the War of Oz, and the Oz games are very unique, very colorful, run by the great Chris Palmer and Mark Sudrow. And Mark is somewhere over here. There's Mark.
Oh yeah, this
This is ad hoc.
yeah, this is pickup. So
It's not on the schedule.
And this is not on the schedule. Here we have Magic and Tech play test. And it's a mix of futuristic modern warfare with some magic mixed in. I've actually helped in the world of playtesting this, and it's a very good and unique system. So it's very good. And there's Kevin, who's developing it. And we are impartial judges, so we can't say we super like anything. And let Goober says, though, if you give him a $20 bill, he'll be less impartial. Now this Viking game is really good, but hit it really fast. Incredible terrain and figures. And here we have a World War I dogfight game. And they're really small. It's hard to get them in the video.
It's so moving.
All right, this game is like got a lot of players. I'm squeezing myself in, and it's really cool looking. A lot of nice terrain, and a big group of war gamers. And I don't want to disturb them, so we'll just do a quick video. But here is a very unique World War I game, and it is jam-packed with figures. Robert, isn't it?
Yep.
Ohio?
Yep.
Yeah. What a memory. I'm supposed to be judging games, so I just cruised by to get a quick.
Well, this one just finished, and the British got their asses kicked.
Game judges, but I do mine on video. So here we are in Mark's game room, and look at that. What war game is he playing? He's playing Catching Court by Bill Molyneux. What a selfless plug. All right. So here we have Joe's game. I made a lot of videos of his games in the past. He runs huge, massive, awesome games. And we gotta get him to wave. Famous GM. There we go. We got him to wave. All right.
Nice game.
So here we have Iwo Jima and 15 millimeter. All right.
Change my technique.
All right, and there is Iwo Jima. And here we have a really cool.
How far are the
Look at that fortification's really neat. All right, he's got ships on the other side. And we had to come over here and hit the ships a little bit. Wonderful, wonderful looking game. Incredible fort. All right, and here we have the samurai game, which is just incredible. And we keep walking around the judge game. And I think he's done about 14 players.
Yellow with a token.
Beautiful ships and beautiful figures. And behind me, I'll pause the camera. So on this side we have naval action going on, Napoleonic era. Very cool. So the work of us judges are walking all over.
1674. I'm because I'm playtesting rules, so I've kind of this is inspired, but not
There's
the battle.
the colonel, retired.
Yeah, but yeah, because I'm gonna. Everybody wants me to do a pike and shot, so I'm gonna do it. It'll be free.
All right. And Colonel, what rule book did you write?
Age of Eagles.
That's it, Age of Eagles. Thank you, sir. Very famous Colonel. And we'll move on.
Is every
Glenn, I think this table deserves an award for being the cleanest wargaming table in the convention. All right. Yes. Yes, an award is being very good. Gettysburg area gamers.
Thank you, sir. Right? Remember the good old gag. Thank you, sir. Just enough time to watch it. Is this a PDL?
Very good. And this is for the Viking game. And what's cool is he was in the Gettysburg Area Gamers. And here we have the Iwo Jima game is won a PEL award, which is a paddle streamer ribbon. And there it is. And they got kids in this game and all, and really cool. So, Mr. Joe, can you tell our viewers what just happened that they watched?
We had Cherusi Clash. Clash in 9 AD was Teutoburg-Wald. This is a decade later. Germanius was leading the Romans across the Rhine to take vengeance for Teutoburg-Wald. Each side had the objective to get their units off their opponent's board edge. The Romans won with a minor victory because 2 auxiliary units were crossing off the board at the end of the game. There were no Cherusi units crossing over. So it was a bloodbath both ways, but Cherusi took it on the nose. Roman auxiliaries pulled it out.
And what do you do for HMGS as a major volunteer?
I am the awards committee chairman.
And I just did the whole video on the awards, and I hope everyone will enjoy seeing how that video shows what the judges do. It's not that they just go out and pick something. It's a detailed process, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's a lot of thought, and you have to go around to the whole convention, looking at all the events that are being played. There's different criteria based on terrain, the figures, how much fun the players are having, like how many bigger games have an advantage over smaller ones. But that being said, a smaller one, a game with lots of good-looking terrain and players are having a lot of fun, is going to get the award. When a bigger game and terrain's okay, but the players look like, oh boy, they're just sitting there on their phones. Because we're all here to have fun. We did not come here to just sit on our phones for the convention.
All right. Well, you do a great job. I had several people who recently have said, can you do a video how the judges decide a game? Because sometimes some people say, no one ever sees a judge and this and that. So this video will give those people realize that, the judges are out there.
Indeed. Yes, we're out there for 4 shifts every convention, every day of the convention. Starting in Historicon, I'm looking to add a shift on open for Wednesday night or for Thursday night for Fallen and Cold Wars. So you're going to be seeing, you'll be seeing even more of us because we want to give out trophies to people.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and I think this video will help a lot with the gamers that wonder, why don't I ever get an award?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.